Welcome to Reimagine, a podcast where we challenge what is and reimagine what could be. And today, on the International Day of the Girl, we are looking at the moment in every young girl's life, a moment often misunderstood or underestimated, the moment where she begins to think of imagining of what she could become, who she could become. And because the truth is we start losing girls long before the university, long before the job market, we lose them at school when they make their very first career choices. And not because they're not capable, but because they're under the pressure from peers, from parents, and from the persistent stereotypes that tell them, that's not for you. Girls don't do that. Be realistic. And by the time the world is actually ready to welcome them to the leadership and innovation, they've already been told numerous hundreds of times that they don't belong there. So how do we change that? We should intervene earlier. We should build confidence before the doubt creeps in. And today we are honored to be joined by someone who is doing exactly that. Valentina Belyakova, president of the Women in Energy Club in Ukraine. Welcome, Valentina.
Thank you, Natalia, and it's truly an honor to be here. And when we talk about the future of energy, we cannot ignore the future of girls. And what we see, especially in Ukraine and across the region, is that by the time girls reach secondary school, many have already ruled careers in science, energy, or leadership, not because they have tried and failed, but because no one ever told them that they could. And that's why Women in Energy Club exists, and we make women visible. We are connecting generations. We are showing that energy careers are not just open for men, but they are fully open for women, and they need women. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. So good to have you with us today when we celebrate the girls and the day that calls us all to do better for them. So maybe you could share like best practices from your experience of actually how to overcome this gap in their education.
Yeah, the first thing is exposure. So to let girls see what is possible in energy sector. So we are inviting schoolgirls to visit energy companies, solar farms, the moment where they can meet a woman engineer or project manager who looks like them, who are doing something new and who can explain what they're doing. And we have done our annual conference where we invited also young ladies, and we had specific panel for them where they were able to show that they really can change the world, that their voices will be heard, and they realize if others can do this, we can do it as well, and we can involve even more girls there. Second is a mentorship. So when girls and later young professionals have someone to guide them, they gain not just advice, but the confidence. And mentor shows them that success is a process. It's not just a perfection. And the third one, which is very important, is the language and the storytelling. So we need to change the way we talk about the energy. It's not just about the kilowatts, pipelines, cables. It's about innovation, sustainability, problem solving, creativity. And once girls understand that energy touches everything from climate to technology to social justice, it suddenly becomes relevant and exciting.
Thank you, Valentina. Indeed, it's so important to show girls more role models in these sectors of economy that are considered to be dominated by men, but actually a lot of women are already doing this incredible work. And yeah, the studies show that career stereotypes are formed under the age of 10. So the earlier we intervene with those powerful images, the better outcome will be, which will be less limiting the options for girls. Maybe you have other examples of good practices in terms of the behavior change and interventions. and other advices for the audience that is listening to us on how actually to collaborate with schools and to build this connection between the companies and the schools, and to provide this stereotypes-free career guidance.
Yeah, thank you. I will start probably with advices, and mainly I would say advices in order to break the stereotypes. So first, you should start early. Don't wait until university. Stereotypes normally are forming in childhood, and by 14 or 15, girls already believe in a certain paths that are not for them. Second, we need to make it local and relatable. Every context is different. What works in, for example, Austria or UK, it might not work in Kiev or a small Ukrainian town. So we need the local role models, local stories, local champions who understand the barriers girls face in their communities. Especially we need the stories from the companies, private, state companies, to show like what they are doing, to show the women who already work in there, the women, to show the examples how they were getting into these roles, what they're doing, what is inspiring them. Third, we should measure the impact, not activity. And it's not about how many events we should do, but it's about how many minds we could change. So at the end, did those girls will choose a STEM subject, or will they apply to the internship, or will they stay on the field? This is what matters. And finally, what we should do, we should engage boys too, because if you want the gender equality, it cannot be a girls-only conversation. So boys also must learn to see that women as equals, leaders, collaborators from the start, and they are really the partners in whatever they're doing in the future. And last but not least, I would like to say that believe in yourself, come to the energy world, is just exciting, and you will find whatever role you would like to find there, and you can inspire the world and change the world.
Thank you for this advice. And yeah, this is a call for action, actually. So please, girls, open your mind and consider the green jobs in the energy efficiency sector. Thank you, Valentina, and stay tuned.
Thank you.